Hey everybody, welcome back to BOJ-E-BIKES. This is the Velotric Fold 1 Plus.
Insane. Pretty much 30 miles per hour. That's awesome. Going 30, 31, 32. I really dig it. Really dig this bike all around. It's a really nice folder bike. Highly recommend. Welcome back to BOJ-E-BIKES, everybody. Today we're going to review the Velotric Fold 1 Plus. Got it right here. Looking very beautiful with the bright yellow. I think they call it mango. I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a little performance test, a little test ride, see how this bike performs. Here we go. Whee! All right, I'm gonna throw up the stuff I'm gonna be testing on the screen there. First thing I'm gonna start with is the hill test. Just gonna go down here to the hill and give it a couple tests with the pedal assist only and the throttle only and see how it does. All right. See you down there. All right, here we are at the hill. Gonna go ahead and start it off with the throttle only. Up this hill, nice steep hill. At least I think so. Start here. All right, throttle only, and 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Got a pretty well above average quick acceleration, I would say, especially in the boost mode, which is going to be the highest mode for motor intensity. It is not bad though. Pretty quick, pretty peppy. Boom. Just got up the hill, no problem. That was really good, I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty quick jump up the hill. Not bad at all. All right. Go ahead and do pedal assist. See if we can get up a little faster. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Go to pedal assist 5. Just really max out the bike. Blast up the hill, going almost 20 miles per hour. Ooh. Awesome. Boom. Whew. This bike will definitely be very good to get up a hill. That hill was no challenge whatsoever. Oh, that was really good. Oh, let's see. Let's do one more with the throttle only. I'm gonna go into Eco, which is gonna be the lowest intensity of the motor. That's 1 out of 3. We got Eco, Trail, and Boost. I just did the first 2 in Boost. I'm gonna try Trail, or not Trail, I'm gonna try Eco, just to see how it performs with the lowest intensity. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Not a huge difference, still feels honestly very similar. Going 15 miles per hour. I would say not much of a difference. Boom. I'd say honestly that wasn't like a huge difference between Eco and Boost. I think the mode for Eco, Trail, and Boost kind of just dictate how snappy the motor is off of the start per se. Not so much as like it's just an all-around jump in intensity for the motor, but more of just kind of a acceleration setting. I don't know, I might be wrong, not sure, but it didn't really feel much of a difference. Kind of felt honestly the same. But either way, bike in the lowest intensity in Eco versus Boost will get you up the hill either way just as efficiently. Boost maybe just a little more, but felt great. I dig it. Hill test was really good. That about wraps up these hill tests. Let's go get on to the next test real quick. We're gonna jump into top speed. See how fast this bad boy can go with throttle and pedal assist. I have the bike unlocked to go 28 miles per hour, I believe. I'm gonna double check, but the highest it can be set to is 28 miles per hour. So I I'm assuming. Can't go any faster than that unless I'm just pedaling off of raw strength. But regardless, see you down at the road, or I'll do the top speed test. Oh man. Gorgeous out. Okay, here we go on this long straightaway. Just gonna go ahead and open it up right away, max throttle. See how fast we can go. See if we can hit 28 miles per hour. 24. 26. 27. 28. 29. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Pretty much 29.9. I'm calling it 30 miles per hour. Going 29.9 very consistently. That's insane. Pretty much 30 miles per hour. That's awesome. Go ahead and pedal. Max out the pedal assist. Going 30, 31, 32. Crap. Going so fast. 32. Woohoo. What was that? 32.7. Pedal really hard. Come on. 32 miles per hour, I would say. Woo! Oh my goodness. That's very fast. I did not think this bike could go that fast. That's awesome. Whee. That was awesome. This bike does have some giddy up. Oh my. Woo! Got a nice 750 watt motor. That sucker will get up. That'll go fast if you really wanted to. Woo! All right, top speed. Really good. I like it a lot. That throttle, they should go 30 miles per hour. That's awesome. And then you can just go even faster by maxing out your pedal assist, maxing out your gears, and pedaling really hard. Go about 32, maybe 33 miles per hour. That is awesome. I like that a lot. Felt really good going that fast. I felt pretty secure and safe on this bike. Like it can definitely be able to withstand that kind of speed. But that was awesome. Great test. Top speed, check. Let's go ahead and get to the next test. See you there. For the next test, I'm gonna do kind of a 2-in-1. I'm gonna do some acceleration, 0 to 20 miles per hour, and a brake test at the same time. So I'm gonna go 0 to 20. Once I hit 20, I'm gonna slam the brakes and see how good these brakes are stopping me. I'm gonna squeeze both of them really hard and see how it does. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that's pretty good. These are some nice brakes. It's pretty quick to accelerate too. It does have some giddy up. In boost, I'm gonna go ahead and try it in eco. See if there's any difference in time for 0 to 20. See if it accelerates any faster or any slower, I mean. But here we go, do one more. With the throttle again. 3, 2, 1, go. Whee! Maybe a little difference, yeah. 0 to 20 for sure, boom. Really good. So a nice moderate build-up. It's not like super quick to accelerate. I do think the boost definitely makes you accelerate a lot quicker, which is what I'm assuming it was gonna do anyways. So that's good to know. Acceleration pretty quick in both modes, the lowest eco and the highest in boost. The brakes feel really good too. They stopped me very quickly, going 20 miles per hour. These are some nice strong brakes. I believe these are unbranded brakes. Yeah, unbranded brakes. They're hydraulic, but they are unbranded. Whatever they are, you know, it is what it is. They're good. They will definitely stop you if you needed to, and that's all you really need. All right, acceleration good. Not bad at all. Brakes are good as well. Solid overall, good stopping power. All right. That about wraps up that brake test, acceleration test. Let's get on to the next test, which will be the handling. I'm gonna go see you down there to do the handling test. All right. Quick little tip on this bike. This bike does have a switchable sensor, so you can go from torque sensor. Right now it's in torque. You see that you can switch it to cadence sensor, which are the two pedal assist sensors. And you can actually quick fly switch it by holding the M button on your left side here while you're riding. You can hold the M, it'll switch it to cadence. Boom, we're in cadence. Bike is taking off now. I am not the biggest fan of cadence, but you know, if you really wanted to just fly on this bike and not really have to try to pedal, bump that sucker into cadence and just pedal away, this thing will take off on you. It's like riding a it's so fast. It's like riding a freaking motorcycle. It's pretty fun. But quick little tip on how to change your switchable sensor on the fly. Just hold this M button until it switches. Going back to torque. I like the torque. All right, but we are here at the handling area, at least where I like to do handling. And we're just gonna weave in and out through these obstacles and flower things on the side and see how easy it is to maneuver. Just off the rip from riding this a lot, this bike is pretty easy and agile to handle, I'm not gonna lie. It has a nice balance to the geometry of the weight to the bike and everything. Just has a good all-around feel to it. Most of the weight is in the second half of the bike, so the back half. You got the battery right underneath you and then the motor. So the front end is very light. So it's easy to maneuver if you need to. Ooh, little figure eight. Yeah, I mean, bike is definitely easy to maneuver, I would say, for most people. It's not bad at all. Ooh, ooh, right through the flowers. Hit that. Ooh. No, yeah, it's really good. It's a nice, easy bike to ride all around. Nice, easy bike to handle. It has a very just all around nice, well-balanced feel to it. With the weight of the bike, the feel of the bike, the way the pedal assist kicks in, the way the throttle kicks in, it all feels really good. I would highly recommend this folder to most of the people who come into our shop. This is my favorite folder that we sell currently right now. Whee! And it is a all-around really nice folder. It has some nice features to it with the settings and the security that it comes with. You know, the track, being able to use that Apple Find My tracker thing if anyone steals your bike. So it's nice if you have an Apple phone. Maybe not so nice if you don't have an Apple phone. But there's Android trackers out there you could get for your bike. Whew. But the handling is awesome. Very easy to handle. Not a problem at all. I really dig it. Really dig this bike all around. It's a really nice folder bike. Highly recommend. All right, handling good. Done with that. That about wraps up all the testing. I would say all around this bike performs very well in every category that I've tested. I wouldn't say, as for this kind of bike, a folder bike, I wouldn't necessarily think I would want to change anything or upgrade anything. It has good speed, it's got good comfort, it's got a good feel to it. Everything is just very solid, just a well-rounded, all-around bike. But that about wraps up my performance test here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other bikes you would like us to try or maybe consider trying, feel free to leave a comment and let us know. And yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy. Meow. That about wraps up the performance test. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna kick it over to AJ with the overview of the bike and all the specs. So if you're looking forward to that, stay tuned. It's coming right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to BOJ-E-BIKES. This is the Velotric Fold 1 Plus. All right, we got a 750 watt motor. This is a 13 amp hour battery. It's on a torque sensor, 52.2 chainring. We have a 7-speed Shimano. What do we got here? We got the tourney, tried and true Shimano parts. We do have hydraulic disc brakes. What's the price of this bike? $14.99. It comes in gray. It comes in white. It comes in this mango, and it also comes in electric blue. Let's see. It's a folder, of course. We like a folder. It fits in the back of your car easily. This bike is 64 pounds, probably more like 55-ish pounds without the battery. I'm going to guess it's about 8-9 pounds on the battery. We've got 120 pounds for the rear rack. It's nice. You can put your buddy seat on here, whatever. You can bring your kid, toddler, even a small adult, up to 120 pounds. The overall weight of the bike, the overall capacity is a whopping 450 pounds. It's pretty notable, 450 pounds on a folder. They're saying a lot. What else? We got the externally mounted battery. This is not inside the frame. Lets them make a little bit smaller frame. Keep the extra steel out of there to support the battery. All right, the tires, they are 20-inch by 3. These are a Chow Yang tire. It is the Arison line. It comes with these knobby treads. Should be pretty well to go anywhere. Kind of bike, all-terrain kind of situation. I'm going to talk about the folding a bit. I do like some of these folders. You grab these little levers and wiggle them around. There's a lot of play in them. These are very stiff, very firm, very, I think, solid machinery going on here. It's so solid. So solid. Let's fold that all the way down, and then that'll work. Unclip that, and boom, we're folding in half. Does have the metal sticking down underneath the crankset, so you got something to rest it on. But this is what we're looking at. Fold it up. I guess that's about it. You can get a strap to hold that together, but that's what you're looking at for a fold. You can put this, drop the seat, whatever you want. The idea is you can fit it in your hatchback, maybe in your trunk, maybe even in the back seat. I really like the way this all just kind of snaps together too. All right, everybody, here is the cockpit up here. We're going to show you this nice screen here. Going to turn it on here. The button's on top. There's several buttons here, but here is the screen. We got your pedal assist over here, your miles per hour. We also have this boost, eco, and trail mode, which divides up your pedal assist here. So you have these 5 pedal assists, but you also can dial it in or put it in boost. Show you turn signals. We're going right. We're going left. I'm gonna go right again. Then you just hit the same button to cancel it out. So interesting, Velotric, on a lot of their bikes, we've got the ability to switch from a torque sensor to a cadence sensor. This is interesting. I think commuters would love this. Heck, you had a hard day, you're riding home from the gym and you're beat, and you don't want to do much, cadence sensor, take over for you. Pedal 28 miles an hour without doing nothing. And then you can put over to, now right here they have you, a warning that your battery usage, I believe, will be more so if you're in cadence. You can also do it, and I can't do it now, but you can also do it on the fly. So you have your menu button, but as you're pedaling, as you're moving, you can hold this down for 1, 2, 3 seconds, and instead of doing this, it'll go and just automatically switch it from cadence to torque or torque to cadence, which I think is pretty cool. Other things we have in here is your trip data, your screen brightness, your riding mode. We got the rear light mode because the rear light can do different things. Auto light, auto power off, the timing on there. Your throttle limiter, you can put this down to 12 miles an hour, I believe, and then up to 28 miles an hour. We can turn on or off cruise control, the ability there, whether or not your turn signals make noise. We can connect to an app. Velotric has an app, so you can do your metrics there. This is Apple Find My, so you can use your Apple phone to find your bike if it goes missing. Set units, kilometers, kilometers, miles. Sensor calibration, I'm not messing with that. The version of the computer. And again, so it'll show you here it says torque, but if I swap it over to the cadence sensor, it'll say cadence. You can see this is dimming depending on whether or not I'm putting shadow over this or taking it away. So it does adjust to the brightness outside, I believe, all by itself. You guys, this is the Velotric Fold Plus. It might be, I don't want to speak for everybody at our shop right now, but it might be our favorite folder right now. It works really well. It's got a lot of power. In the cadence mode, this is a beast. It takes right off and goes pretty fast. It also has turn signals, so everybody knows which way you're turning. Just having fun there. Velotric Fold, it comes with a 2-year warranty. Again, you can put 120 pounds on the back. Just a neat bike overall. I'm not familiar with the other folds. This is the Velotric Fold 1 Plus. And this one does have the torque sensor. I believe the other ones come with the cadence sensor only, and possibly different color choices, but pretty impressed with the bike. We've got no-name hydraulic brakes. I do like the fact that they have the headlight up top here on the handlebars. Just helps me see a little bit better, and it does move with me as opposed to mount it on a basket or to the frame or something. Again, Velotric Fold Plus. Oh, I'm going to show you one more thing. If you don't mind coming here real quick. We've got this UL sticker here. Not all of the e-bikes are coming with this UL sticker. Basically, it means the whole bike has been certified by the Underwriters Laboratory, not just the battery. And then also just mention the IPX6 water rating, waterproof rating. Supposedly you can dunk this battery in water and it'll work just fine. I believe the motor is still considered weather sealed, so I wouldn't dunk your motor. But it's a pretty waterproof bike. If you find yourself at a bike rack every single day of your life commuting or something like that, you might want to consider that as a pretty nice pro on the Velotric Fold Plus. Hey everybody, this is the Velotric Fold 1 Plus. We do have it on the floor here at BOJ-E-BIKES. If you guys like to test ride it, come on down here to 26 North Island Avenue, Batavia, Illinois, and you can try out this bike or maybe one of our other bikes. Thank you guys for tuning in.